Hey, Mr. Random Pop Culture News for once again. Okay, Mr. Manny Wolverine. You guys are Mr. Hunter George's channel. Follow me on my social media groups, media links. Links to about downloads to my Twitter X and all that good stuff on Instagram. And of course, like, share if you feel like it. Subscribe and hit the bell. I usually don't like saying that, but you know how it is. Anyways, happy early New Year's Day. Finally here, 2025, aka 2025, 2025, however you want to say it, or 2005. I don't know. Actually, I know this is like 3 or 4 days old. I still want to react to it. By the time you guys see it's going to be well over a week old. But I haven't talked about VTuber news in about a month. I think I missed all of December. Except a tiny bit. I talked about this one other one. Very, very super cute kawaii chick. I think it was Chelsea's Story. The other one's Psycho Kitsune. This one, I think needs no introduction. It's one of the first 3 or 5 I first heard of in early 2022 when the indie VTuber thing started getting big. But Akuma Numi, or better known as the Numi, when she got a response from freaking the OG legend, myth, the man, the god tier legend himself, in the late 90s, early mid-late 2000s, even a little bit early 2010s, Tony Hawk, back in the day. Any people who weren't even into video games or even skateboard shit, you know who Tony Hawk was if you grew up as an OG millennial like I did. I remember him seeing him Jackass and Viva La Bam a bunch of times. I used to watch old school MTV shit back then when I was still a sheep, when I was still a kid teenager before I woke up to a lot of the fortunate evil satanic crap that they're involved in. Hopefully Tony Hawk's not one about the sucker he is. It is what it is. But oh, she got a new model thing too. I didn't know she got a brand new model thing, so that's cool. Badass. I know she's a little bit not safe for work. She talks about a lot of lustful, crazy, wild R34 shit. I'm not surprised. Anyways, I know she's a lot younger than me too. I think she's like 24, 25, 26. Anyways, this one, let's go. It says, yeah. Numi breaks down after Tony Hawk's birthday greeting. There was another one about Iron Mouse 2 again, which I had no idea she was even an opera singer, but I heard about it, but I didn't watch the video yet, so I might talk about that the week after. So, let's go.
There's another one.
Let's see it. Oh, I didn't even watch this either at all. I swear to God I didn't watch this. This is pretty wild. I got 2 little bitty video game news. I know I said I was going to start talking about video game industry news, but it has something to do with a new console. If there's anything Grand Theft Auto or Pokemon or anything like that, maybe possibly Star Wars, I'll still talk about it. Anything else, it's probably going to fly over my radar. Oh. She got started.
Sorry, I almost started crying for a second.
Oh, shit. I didn't know she was big into that.
Okay. Oh. You don't know who this is fucking Tony Hawk! The best skateboarder in the world!
I'm surprised she knew.
Oh my god, I almost fucking cried. I just almost... Oh my god.
Hey Numi, it's Tony Hawk. I just want to say happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a good one, and I hope that your friends and family are not trying to combine Christmas or holidays with your birthday.
So
close.
Almost suck.
And I speak from experience because one of my sons is the exact same birthday as you on the 11th, and my other son is on the 6th. Make sure that we have separate celebrations for them because of that. Anyway, enough about that.
Don't tell me he was getting sick when that happened, bro. Dang. The OG Hawkman himself, man. I used to play so many of those games. Old school PS2, PS3, and GameCube, and PS3 era.
I heard that you are releasing your own merch and you refuse to promote it. So
yeah, okay.
She's real speechless. I didn't know she was a fan of that dude. I should be way too young to even know who Tony Hawk was.
Okay.
So, why?
Wow. I had to be starstruck even for that shit.
Why? Are you serious?
Merch and you refuse to promote it. So, why? You know, I think that you should believe in yourself. And hey, if you're out there making content, you might as well say what else you're doing and promote it. And congrats on Summer in the Dark. Sorry, losing my voice here. It's finally cold in California, and my allergies can't take it. But
real.
That's another story. Anyway, I hope you have a good one. And if I had any fingerboarding tips, wow. Well, I know you're making your own merch, but the Hot Wheels boards are pretty good, and those are the ones that I use the most. And I would say my tip to you for fingerboarding is ride some vert. For real. That's what I do. Blast some airs.
Nice.
Do some hand plants, finger plants. That's it. That'll expand your horizons. All right. Meanwhile, have fun. Happy birthday, Numi, and thanks to Hamshi for including me in the celebration. See ya. Oh, by the way, if you do grab a fingerboard, if you have one near you, do a kickflip.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Numi, it's Tony Hawk.
Good times, man. Real good times for her. Me buying my Domino's thing pizza just came here, and the panda one, so I'll see you in a second. Alright, so I'm back. Finally got my Panda Express and Domino's both the same time. It's the first time I ever did that for 2025. Or ever, period. Anyways, it's only like 15, 20 more seconds. See what she thought about the end. She sounds emotional, so.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You sound real wild and strong.
I did 3 times. You're welcome, Tony Hawk. I cannot believe this!
And thoughts, views, opinions, speculations, man. She sounds super, super wild as heck about this one. I'm happy for her, you know what? I never to golf clap for her because she sounds she's an OG fan of Tony Hawk. I don't know. And she actually did physical skateboarding because I've seen how her face looks IRL. I've seen it a few times already. She looks like she was one of those hardcore, like, tomboy. And I'm surprised she was part of LGBTQI and all that type of way. She's always fawning over, like, freaking lusting hard as hell, gooning and all that shit, the Gen Zers kids say. Gooning and edging off to females. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised she was a part of that. Hey, well, it is what it is, as long as she ain't pushing a bullshit political agenda. It's not cool. I don't care. And then the last things I was saying, man, I wonder if she watched any of the Jackass Mule Band stuff. She probably would have been way more younger than that. Just, I guess I think she's like 24 or 25, 26. She's way younger than to be young than her sister. Oh my god, like she looks like she could have been a hardcore tomboy skateboarder back in the day. She probably did get hurt a bunch of times, and maybe she wanted to be a professional at that, skateboarding, and she didn't get that dream and aspiration to do it. I don't know. And then the last thing, oh man, I'm surprised, man, because I remember I saw him last year in this little commercial thing. I know I really should have been able to play farmer commercials. I don't know how much money they gave him. Thank God it wasn't the phaser or any of those ones that you got to do the clot, you know what, poison poke in your arm. I'm not going to get into that because it's going to be conspiracy theory, tinfoil hat shit, but I believe a lot of that shit can take you out real, real slowly, in my opinion. Thank God I never got any of those jabs, because if I did, that would have sucked, because I'm probably going to start putting them again in February, March, because they said, like, some of the mask-wearing bullshit's going to keep coming around in the United States pretty soon, which sucks. I hope they don't do it here in Vegas, but they probably will, because it's massively overpopulated as hell out here. And, yeah. That still shocks me. She was a fan of that dude, Tony Hawk, man. I'm surprised she knew who the dude was. I'm still flabbergasted about that, honestly. So, let's get into the 2 little bits of gaming news, mainly video game console. You know, I said I was going to start doing that, but just for Nintendo, I still want to talk about it. There's one on Xbox, too, but I'll read it real fast. And I know I did say I was going to talk about Microsoft Xbox. I heard this might be the last final year before 2026 when they may or may not even do video game consoles anymore. That would still be a crazy-ass timeline to live through, but whatever. This is next Xbox console. Everything we need to know so far about Microsoft's next-gen system. You're all in one guide to the console after the Series S from Francis Gilbert. Gotta credit to him. The Xbox Series X and S generations now having spanned multiple years this time to look ahead. What next Xbox console will deliver for us? Expect invitations. Yeah. What is expected to arrive? Some point not too distant future. It was something else it was called. Xbox Prime. I don't know why they called it that. It's super weird. I'll let you go back to it. Yeah, Xbox Prime console rumors shut down by Microsoft. This is the one here from Indy 100. That's what they were calling before. Xbox Prime. I know that ain't going to be the name for it. That's probably going to be something else. I hope something not stupid like Xbox 4 or 5. Be the dumbest decision Microsoft ever fucking did. That's what they do. And Nintendo Switch news. There's a new one here. It's old. I gotta give credit to my dude RG85. And I think Spawn we talked about it. Is this the Nintendo Switch 2? Accessory making Genki brought a 3D printed mock-up of the Nintendo Switch 2 to CES. So we photographed it. Oh yeah, that's the thing they do every week. Every time it's on the strip here in Vegas, they always put that CES convention thing that they always do. So it says Nintendo isn't officially at CES, but it might have been stolen to show it anyways. Accessory 3D printer. Yeah, Genki brought a 3D printer and mock-up to show of what it says Nintendo Switch successor. We got a hold of it, take some high resolutions. Based on a mock-up, what we'll call the Switch 2, Nintendo says that the next console appears to be wider than the original with slightly larger Joy-Con controllers, and it seems that they'll likely be more comfortable to hold. Paired to the Steam Deck OLED, and the Switch 2 mock-up still feels noticeably smaller, in part because the Joy-Cons are not pronounced and ergonomic as just desk grips. But the mock-up still feels closer to the size of Valve's handheld system than the original Switch. I know this is going to be the real or fake version of this, because I can see how the Joy-Cons are. As long as they don't fuck up the Joy-Cons. I pray they don't screw up the Joy-Cons, because these things, as long as the freaking buttons don't fuck up, because if they fuck up, that's not going to be good. It's going to be extremely bad. I hate it when these things get the whole Joy-Con drift. Please solve that issue ASAP, Nintendo. You gotta solve that up, and the ones that go in the top part too, the L and R buttons, sometimes they fuck up a few times too. And even after 7-8 years, a lot of them just die out. They don't want to take the whole thing apart, the console, physical hardware, software apart. They don't know how to solder it and all that stuff. And gotta bring it to professional. That's it. It's honestly from the minor. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, bros. I'm with some fingers. Oh man, finally put my fan on, light on, because it was getting super dark out. Main was Frank was talking to Muddy, see how we day every night, wherever in the world. News out there, stay tuned for your channel, go video ministry news, and manga news, switch drama news. Once in a while, not gonna have much anymore this year, 2025. I'm gonna try to load that one down. I'll still read once in a while Sports Key Dexter. I want to do a lot more of the Dead Battle reaction stuff this year than I did years prior. And of course, as always, video game reaction ones are definitely going on. They're staying here to stay. Reaction to cartoon stuff from Digital Circus and Hellball, that's still staying. And of course, a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm going to react to anything with Slash gets in a while. And movie trailers and video game trailers. Of course, I'm going to do reactions to those, obviously. I want to try to do a lot more this year than I did before. And of course, as always, once in a while, weird, randomized, not super drama news, but some stuff once in a while, rarely, right on Twitch stuff or TikTok. And that's it. Peace out, Masaka. Lazy Mice. See you on the flip side. Don't take any of the jab or any of the nanobots or any of that shit that big pharma, big government gets you. Any of the freaking hydrogel shit, stay the hell away from that. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take it easy. Peace out. Sauerkraut. See you guys soon. Goodbye. Stay cautious. See you guys next time. Take it easy, everyone.